Hello, Mellards. It is Thursday, and I thought today I would be talking about the first two episodes of Ahsoka and how I feel about that show. And I'll talk about that briefly, but then on this glorious day, Vanity Fair dropped 8 photos from season 2 of Our Flag Means Death, and they're all I've been able to think about today. If you haven't seen them, I'll put a link down here to the Vanity Fair article. You should read it, check it out, look at all of the photos. They're incredible. I love the Our Flag Means Death fandom for a myriad of reasons, but not the least of which is that they have already overanalyzed every single one of those photos. They've pulled stuff from the previous seasons and been like, oh, it looks like Ed is wearing buttoned shirt in this. Oh, that is clearly the jacket that Pete was wearing at the end of last season, but the sleeves have been ripped off. Wonder how that happened. Oh, this looks like Steed is wearing Button's necktie. Like, what's going on here? First off, are we worried about something happening to Buttons? Because a lot of other people are wearing his clothes, and maybe that is concerning. But I love the analyzation that has already happened. Looking at all those photos, especially with the new characters and stuff, it seems so interesting. There's a scene of all of them in Eastern style pirate garb, and they all look kind of surprised or happy, and fingers crossed by the entirety of fandom that they are thrilled because they just saw Lucius and he's back. But who knows if that's true? It's just what we want in our hearts. I don't know what's gonna happen. Also, our first look, Minnie Driver as Anne Bonny, and there is a really funny meme going around the OFMD space, which is, how is it possible that Calico Jack, especially the Our Flag Means Death version of Calico Jack, managed to get both Taika's Blackbeard and Minnie's Anne Bonny to, like, be his paramours. Some sort of sorcery is all we can think of, because Calico Jack is a problem, and not in a fun way. And so it is really funny to think that he had these two really gorgeous pirates thinking that he was worth hanging around with. It's impressive. So yeah, I loved all of the photos. I'm really excited for the second season. The other thing that Vanity Fair did was officially announce October. Not an official date, just October, but that's pretty good, and I'm very excited about it. And maybe a trailer is coming now. Who knows? It'll be an interesting world to live in, though, where this season is going to be coming out and no one who did anything with it is really going to be promoting it. I guess maybe David Jenkins can promote it, because he directed and he's the showrunner, but I don't think he wrote. Although he is a writer, so he's probably a member of the WGA. He's not an actor. So he's not SAG-AFTRA, so he doesn't have, like, that ruling. But I don't know if he's a member of the WGA or not. He's probably a member of the DGA, but the Directors Guild already has a deal. So directors can still talk about and promote works. And no one's, like, necessarily expecting them to boycott things because, like, they have a deal, so they're not really going to stand in solidarity. They might support the strike, but they're not going to follow the same sort of rules because their guild has a deal, so they have their own rules. So I don't actually know. I mean, he's definitely supportive of the WGA strike, has been out there talking about it. I assume he actually is a WGA member. So yeah, who's going to promote this show? I have no idea, because it's not like HBO has done any of it before this, or even right now. And if their actors can't promote it, and their writers can't promote it, and their directors are probably either writers or actors, so they're also not going to promote it, And HBO apparently is incapable of promoting one of their hottest shows. I guess it's up to us. So I'm promoting season 2 of Our Flag Means Death. I think HBO should pay its writers and actors, and I think that that's very important. But I also think that the story of Our Flag Means Death and the representation that it has is big and important and should be talked about and enjoyed and shown and supported, and you should watch this show. Go watch season 1 right now so you can catch up before season 2 happens. If you want a buddy, I'll watch season 1 with you. I haven't seen it enough times yet. I mean, I don't know if there is such thing as enough times, but I haven't reached that point in my opinion yet. So I will absolutely watch it again with you if you want to watch. And yeah, that was my whole afternoon. I guess I'll talk about Ahsoka another time, and I will see you tomorrow.